This is the story of S.M. Holland.
Is this the exact spot you were standing on November 22nd, Mr. Holland?
That's correct. This is the exact spot that I was standing November the 22nd.
On November 22nd, 1963, railroad worker S.M. Holland stood on the triple underpass in Dealey Plaza, Dallas, Texas. From his elevated position, he had a very clear view of President Kennedy's motorcade as it passed beneath him.
And where did you hear that third shot come from?
Right over about 20 or 30 feet from the other end of that little picket fence.
And where was the smoke that you saw?
It drifted right out underneath those green trees, those two trees.
When the shots rang out, Holland instinctively dropped to the ground and then quickly looked toward the infamous grassy knoll, certain that one of the shots had come from that direction. Holland and the other railroad workers with him began to walk from the triple overpass down around to the grassy knoll.
We were trying to see what we could see, and
This was the direction you walked on the 22nd.
this was the direction. Made this right turn. Then we came up to the wooden fence. There was about 40 or 50 people around here searching.
What did you find here?
A lot of footprints behind this car, mud on the bumpers.
He described hearing 4 shots, one of which sounded different, sharper, closer. He also claimed to have seen smoke rise from the trees on the grassy knoll, a detail that would fuel decades of conspiracy theories.
The smoke from the third shot,
Right drifting out around here?
just drifting out underneath these trees.
Did you see the effect of the shot upon the president?
Well, it knocked him over to his left down in the car,
Away from here.
away from here.
Although Holland was not the only witness to suggest shots came from the knoll, his testimony stood out for its clarity and consistency. A seasoned railroad worker, Holland was known for his keen observational skills and reliability. Nevertheless, the Warren Commission concluded that all shots were fired from the Texas School Book Depository, effectively sidelining contradictory witnesses' accounts just like his. Among Warren Commission critics, Holland had become something of a folk hero, a working-class observer unafraid to contradict the official narrative. Skeptics, however, questioned whether he could truly distinguish the origin of the shots amid the noise and confusion. Over time, his credibility has remained a subject of debate, as you'll see in the comments of this video. Supporters point to his detailed recollections and lack of apparent motive to lie. Critics argue that memory, especially during traumatic events, is inherently unreliable. Still, S.M. Holland's account endures, etched into the complicated mosaic of that fateful day in Dallas. Whether seen as a truth-teller or a mistaken witness, his words continue to echo in the endless search for answers.